Welcome to Georgia, and to its spectacular capital city, Tbilisi. This beautiful country is famous on the World Judo Tour for the passion of the Georgian crowds. But this year's event, newly upgraded to a Grand Slam, would be different. Due to the ongoing pandemic, the judoka in attendance would be competing in an almost empty stadium. But still, with 1,000 ranking points on offer for a gold medal, there was business to attend to. In this episode of Judo for the World, some of judo's biggest stars make their return to the World Tour. We meet Uzbekistan's coach, and one of the most recognizable faces in our sport, Ilias Iliadis. We pay tribute to one of judo's true artists, Toshihiko Koga. And we find out if Georgia could end the event on a high. And it's with the home nation that we begin. At under 66 kilograms, with Vaja Margvelashvili. The former world medalist was looking for his first World Tour win in 2.5 years. A quick bit of footwork and brilliant control with the hands got him off to the perfect start. That was followed by a stylish tomoe-nage that seemed to defy the laws of gravity. Former Paris Grand Slam champion Vieru was next up, and even he couldn't stop Margvelashvili's emphatic march to the final. A devastating combination of attacks proved too much for the Moldovan. Yet another stunning ippon from the Georgian. In the gold medal match, one of a rejuvenated Uzbek team, Sardor Nuraliyev, would be his opponent. Let's join former world champion Neil Adams to see what happened.
Margvelashvili just about to step out here against Nuraliyev. He knows he's got his work cut out here. The favourite here, Margvelashvili, on home ground as well. And straight away tries to go around the back there, but having his sleeve dominated straight away there. Big right arm over the top here. Nuraliyev, Ouchigari, Ouchi, and what a change of direction there. What an uchimata that was. Absolute brilliance there from Nuraliyev. Well, he nearly ends up in the advertising there, and that was a brilliant change of direction. Ouchigari starts inside, goes almost, well, to the boards, didn't it? But what a change of direction. He pulls on the arm. He gets great kazushi, then the support leg there right the way underneath, and he goes right the way over the top, Margvelashvili. He didn't stand a chance. He just goes straight over the top there and flat on his back for ippon. Nuraliyev has definitely upset the apple cart here in Georgia. Ouchigari, a driving Ouchigari, brilliant change of direction there, and what an uchimata, classical stuff.
A huge result for Nuraliyev and Uzbekistan. Now let's find out a little bit more about the man behind the Uzbek team, judo icon, Ilias Iliadis, in our first ever Meet Your Coach.
When I was 10 years old. How? I started because, I born in Georgia. So, in Georgian, we have hot blood. We are always, fighter or wrestler. And my cousin, Olympic champion Zurab Zuyadauri, he take me to judo first time. Of course, was so difficult. In Georgian, when we was kids, was like, go in gym, go in tatami and fight. No run, no nage komi, no throws, nothing. Go and fight. But most beautiful things was when I was kids. Discipline in judo. This is for me. And these rules stay in all my life. Discipline. And that's why I love judo, because I learned too much from judo. And most important things in my life, rules and discipline. Too many people ask me for favorite throws, but favorite throws for me is ippon. Just ippon. It doesn't matter which throw you do. Oh my God, Newaza, I'm so far from Newaza. But Kata, man. My hero is not just one. When I was kids, I see Koga and Nomura. After when I grew up was my cousin Zurab Inoue. My favorite coach is Etso Gamba. 5 gold medals in 2 Olympic Games. You know, we are a judo family. We have too much friends. You know, I don't want to say now. You know, because every country I have best friend. You know, so we are 20 years. I'm judo. I can be like my best friend. You know, I have really good friends and best friends in judo. Just judo. My God give me just one talent, and He said me. Take it, these talents. No, you don't need another talents. Thank you, God. Every tour, it's my, it's best thing for me, because I see every competition, my athletes coming better and better. And when I was athlete, of course, in Tokyo 2010 World Championships in Japan was, for me, best memory. Because, when I stopped judo, I was so, full, and I want to give more. And that's why I'm coach, because I want to give my experience for young athletes, and I want to grow up young champions and new champions. But I want first they be like human champions and after champions.
At under 57 kilograms, all eyes were on the return of world champion Krista Deguchi of Canada. This was her first outing on the world tour since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. After such a long time away, could she pick up where she left off? The answer seemed like a resounding yes. Deguchi was clinical. First throwing Rogic of Serbia and transitioning into a hold down. Then showing her versatility in Newaza, by this time transitioning into an impressive strangle against Brazil's Pereira. Another hold down followed against Konkina of Russia to set up a semi-final showdown with local rising star Lipitiliani of Georgia. She had produced this magical moment of Ashiwaza to take out Russia's Mezhechkaya. Lipitiliani was flying high and relishing a chance to take on the champion. Deguchi, however, took an early lead in the match. But could she hold on to reach the final?
Deguchi just got to hold on to this Wazari now, and she'll be through to the final. She has the sleeve, looking for the Seanagi. Oh, she's made a mistake. She made a mistake there, and Lipitiliani took her backwards there, flat onto her back there. Well, she gets a Wazari, but it's gone to the referee commission, and they're going to have a little look to see the landing there. Deguchi made a mistake. She's got her head down, and look at that. It's been changed. Ippon is scored, and Lipitiliani is through to the final here in Tbilisi. What a result for her. What a result for Georgia. And wow, Deguchi, she just didn't get any forward projection from that Seanagi. She just came in for a really poor drop-down Seanagi, gets taken backwards, and wow, Deguchi made a mistake.
Deguchi would bounce back to pick up a bronze medal as she defeated Serbia's Perisic. While Lipitiliani would face the formidable Nora Jakova in the final. And in the end, the Kosovan's experience paid off. A Wazari score, enough to seal the deal for Jakova. Still, as IGF Events Director, Dr. Lisa Allen handed out the medals, Lippitiliani could be proud of a career best result, even though it was Jakova taking the title. At under 63 kilograms, Canada had another favourite for gold in the shape of Catherine Beauchemin-Pinard. Her opponent in the final was China's Yang Junxia.
Beauchemin-Pinard of Canada chasing. And, well, Yang, we haven't seen her for a little while, but she's back and really did well to get to this final. Beauchemin-Pinard, look how determined she looks. Now then, Yoko Otoshi and an ippon. What an ippon that was. Brilliant stuff from Beauchemin-Pinard. And Canada have a gold medal. Look at the celebrations. That was superb stuff. It was it stuck for a little while, didn't it? Didn't look as if it was going to go anywhere. Then she had another drive. Drove off the back leg there and drove off to the side. Beautifully executed there, well controlled on the upper part of the body, and she just takes her flat on her back. And wow, Yang couldn't do anything about it, that's for sure. It was really great stuff there from the Canadian, and so happy. The Canadians celebrate, and she just runs into the arms of her coach. Canada get a gold medal.
Mr. Alin Petrache, the president of the Romanian Rugby Federation, awarded the gold medal. Beauchemin-Pinard's first on the World Tour since 2014. Two of our top three ippons from Tbilisi came in the under 90 kilogram bronze medal contests. First up, Davlat Bobanov, and this barnstorming Uranagi against Lee Kochman of Israel, an ippon that his coach, Iliadis, would have been proud of. Next up, Gantulga Altanbagana, and this electrifying Uchimata. Superb drive and commitment from the Mongolian. Stepping onto a Grand Slam podium for the fourth time in his career, he was absolutely elated. But our number one ippon came as a fired-up Inbar Lanier took on Bernadette Graf for under 78 kilogram bronze.
Lanier just came bounding out of the tunnel, just so determined. Look at that arm coming over the back. Now then, something's going to happen here. Lanier against Graf for the bronze medal. Uranagi's going to happen. What a brilliant Uranagi that was. She looked so determined, and she throws kisses to the crowd because she says, "What do you think about that then?" And that was absolutely magnificent. Such determination, so young, and wow, she hasn't been in this situation before, but it's not the last time we're going to see Lanier. Brilliant stuff from her. What a performance.
At under 81 kilograms, one man looked a class above the rest all day. Sami Ciucci of Belgium often shows moments of brilliance, but can struggle for consistency. In Tbilisi, however, it all came together. A powerful Osoto against Jura of Iceland got things going. And it was the same technique again against Egutidze that would set up a mouth-watering encounter against Georgian sensation Grigolashvili, a huge test of Ciucci's credentials, which he passed with flying colours, using a Georgian specialty, Uranagi. Ciucci was into the final. Could he overcome Austria's Borchashvili to earn his first Grand Slam title?
Sami Ciucci, well, on the form of his absolute life, but he's a Wazari down here. He's got to really step it up. Borchashvili, a big throw-up. But he's got to be very careful because Ciucci is so quick with the transition. Now then, what's going to happen here? Straight in for the shimiwaza. He's got it. He's got the shimiwaza. Can he get the leverage? Yes, he can. He can get the leverage. And he's going to get the submission. He gets the submission. And it's all over. Sami Ciucci of Belgium wins the under 81 kilos category with a beautiful bit of newaza. What transition that was. Great opportune stuff there, and well, Borshishvili really made a mistake. Stayed on his hands and knees just that little bit too long, and you can't do that. He came in for an Ouchi, already a Wazari up, remember? And look at this, Chuchi just whips that jacket underneath the neck there, gets the leverage, goes to the top half, and well, just sits on top there to get the leverage. And he gets the submission, and well-deserved gold medal for Belgium. And what a situation they have in Belgium at under 81 kilograms. They've got Cass and they've got Chuchi, and wow, two world-class fighters in the same weight.
For my family, my girlfriend, my daughter, they are really supporting me. It's as hard for them as it is for me. So I'm very thankful for that support, and for my whole family also. Big bro, my childhood coach, Alex, my federation here. It's a lot of work, and I'm happy it pays off, and I will make sure it continues like this. Yeah.
An emotional moment for Chuchi on an emotional weekend for the judo family, as judo mourns the loss of one of its all-time greats.
Two Judo Cup par excellence.
Oh, he's done it again! Wow, goodness me, I don't think I've ever seen a technique like it. That's the throw of the tournament. Koga through Chang Soo Lee, who looked in a class of his own as well, with the most tremendous Maroti Sianagi.
For me, I think Koga was a revelation. For judo, he was an amazing man that showed us a different way of achieving something special.
I remember his smile. だからみんながhe is hero. 私も大好きでした。
I remember in '89 he won, I think, the semi-final with a one-handed throw, and we watched this over and over again. So after a while, this part of the video was completely faded away. So many times we watched it, and then after we watched it, we went to the training, and then we tried to make the same throws as Koga did.
He was outstanding. And you think, bloody hell, how is that possible? How can you throw this amazing techniques from these impossible situations and positions?
We are speaking about an athlete in the weight class 71 kilograms who was fighting in all Japan judo tournament in the open class, and he arrived to the final. That means the efficiency of his judo was not just in his weight class. The efficiency of his judo was for all weight classes.
훌륭했습니다. 그래서 배울 게 많이 있었어요. 그리고 밖에서 볼 때 와, 정말 멋있다.
He was always looking for ippon, for the big throw. Even if he was ahead and had scores, he never stopped.
But also when he lost, he still had the respect. He was standing there, crying, was emotional, but still with the values of judo.
We will never forget his smile.
'13 world champion Munkbat of Mongolia continued her impressive run of form in Tbilisi, using her superior newaza to take under 48 kilogram gold. Up one weight at under 52 kilograms, and it was Italy's Odette Giuffrida on top of the podium. The highlight of her day, this stylish Tayatoshi against Georgia's Yanashvili. Maria Portela was all smiles as she took under 70 kg gold for Brazil. An all-Dutch under 78 kg final was taken by Natasha Ausma as she strangled Karen Stevenson, earning gold by way of submission before consoling her teammate in a great show of sportsmanship. China's Xu looks to be a new force at plus 78 kilograms. She was formidable in dispatching multiple world medalist Alterman with a monumental uranagi, before earning victory in the final over Nunes of Portugal. Sweden's Marcus Niemann was lethal on the ground, taking victory over Italian surprise package Mungai in the final. He was delighted, and was awarded his gold medal by Mr. Marius Visser, the IJF president. A first Grand Slam gold for Niemann in almost 5 years. Sendochia Sogbatar made it 2 under 73 kg World Tour golds in a row as he followed up victory in Tashkent with victory in Tbilisi. Georgian hopes were dashed at under 100 kg by Canadian danger man Shadi El Nahas, who earned a hard-fought victory over new kid on the block Sulumanidze. However, Georgia did take gold at under 60 kg, thanks to Timur Nozadze, who showed off his incredible brand of judo all throughout the day. And from lightest to heaviest, we finish with the men's over 100 kg division, where Gela Zalishvili was all smiles, having reached the final. And for good reason. He had been on unbelievable form. A trademark Sodi Surikamigoshi against Vakaviak of Belarus was followed by grit and determination to thwart a powerful attack from Sarnaki of Poland. Erdogan of Turkey was outdone by the surprising speed of the Georgian. And just like that, Zalishvili was into the final. Confidence has never been a problem for the Georgian rising star, but he would be facing the man-mountain Rafael Silva of Brazil. Could he go all the way and end things on a high for Georgia?
Well into golden score here. Zalishvili, such a character, he really is. The young Georgian, former junior world champion and now making his mark in the seniors. Now, what can happen here? Now then, Sodi Surikamigoshi! Brilliant stuff there, and Zalishvili takes Silva over, and he made about 3 adjustments there, and look at that, the whole of the team celebrate with him. That was absolutely brilliant. Sodi Surikamigoshi, and he does the Osoto first, and look at the readjustment there, and he just takes him right the way over the top. It was an Osoto, reaching Osoto. Look at the hip adjustment now. Look at the hips go across there. He was so determined, and that was a great way to end this tournament. It was absolute brilliance. The young Georgian, well, he's been entertaining all day, and he didn't disappoint. He really didn't. For Georgia to end on a gold medal, it just shows what a passionate country they are. And there he goes up into the air. The coach has to celebrate as well. Zalishvili, we're going to see so much of him in the future. And Georgia end with a gold medal.
A fitting end to a fantastic tournament. And once again, Georgia has done the judo family proud. So that's it from the first of a Grand Slam double-header. With Tbilisi complete, we head to Turkey's beautiful Mediterranean coast for the first ever Antalya Grand Slam. We'll see you there.